Marco. This bout, these two have certainly talked. Here we go for round one. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ooh, a stiff jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense to block the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers are watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Perfect counter shot. That jab was blocked. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Back at it in round 4. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Good left cross. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. That jab was blocked. These two were made for each other. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all 3 judges here. And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Herrera might be going down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, What the hell am I going to do now?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh, he took that jab well. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to... Let's start the sixth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. He parries away the left uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my. Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And Barrera is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Down goes Barrera. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me it, boy.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best stuff.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
last round. Well, this is a big... And there's the bell for round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pause. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over.